G'day mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, Jenny. In our last episode, we upgraded our space platform from Engie's very first space platform, the one that could just get us off the ground and get space science rolling, into something a little bit more robust. Something that delivers around about 240 science per minute by 4 science per second, which is actually more than the rest of the base can actually produce. So space science is definitely not our bottleneck. The actual bottleneck is our base, which means I can talk about a couple of things that have happened between the episodes. So between the episodes, a few things have happened. First off, the whole bus is now concreted. The bot's finally finished off that. At the same time, they've also upgraded all the belts, at least in the bus, to blue belt. A couple of the modules have also been upgraded to blue belt. Not all of them, but we're definitely getting there. We're also, obviously, as you can see, still putting down a whole bunch of solar, so I can hopefully stop burning coal. And in my quest to stop burning coal, because I really don't want to outpost, we've also started swapping over and adding some extra furnaces with some extra smelting with electric furnaces. Of course, they're going to use electricity, but if that electricity is coming from solar, then I don't have to burn coal to produce it. Also, as you might notice, these are uncommon furnaces because we're using our quality modules to roll many furnaces. For purple science, it means I have a good chance of getting a whole bunch of these. And in fact, I have a whole bunch of these, which also means the bottom row is a full photostack, okay? Because they have a crafting speed of 2.6, it means after I get to 38 furnaces, I have a whole 30 built out, rather than 48, which is the normal amount. But on the row above, as you can see, I have put productivity modules, just prod ones. That's all I've put in there so far. But with the extra productivity, it does cut back the crafting speed just a little bit. But we can also see that we have a full red belt after, I don't know, about 22 of them. They actually have max rate calculator installed. Let's just double check. 26? No, that's 20. Okay, that's 30. That's 30 there, and that's also 30. So that's 30 all in for 30 plate out, whereas the prod mod row is 27 in for 30 out. But this was our first iteration. Our first iteration led to our second iteration, which is up here on copper. And again, we have beacons now, and also our prod mod ones. And if we select this area, this is 65 in and 70 out, which is well over blue belt territory. Well and truly over blue belt territory, which means I can, well, probably remove half this build. Also means on this side, we can see I have a couple of higher quality productivity modules. So we've started upgrading the left-hand side, and let's go with 20. 20 of them is 36 of the normal ones. Let's go with 24. 24 is not quite enough, so I'd need to have 26 of them. 26 of them gives me 48, which is going to be more than a blue belt's worth. This is going to be our next stage. I do need to, well, slowly move all the furnaces across to electric furnaces to cut back on my coal usage. Speaking of coal usage, we also probably need to look at nuclear, but the main thing I want to look in today's episode is I want to start an automated gambling machine. I want to get power armor because I've been running around with heavy armor for a very long time. And I don't want heavy armor anymore. So I want to start an automatic gambling machine. I want to start gambling for some power armor, also some power armor equipment, and I really want to make a space platform that actually moves. But before I get to any of that, I need to ask a very important question. Of course, the very important question being, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. Not happy with the video, not happy with the designs, then by all means, you can have your like back. All right. Automated gambling machine. Let's start with that one first. I have my assembler. It has the best quality modules I have, which gives me a total, wrong button, total quality increase of 12.8. And first thing I want to do is actually want to get some wires. So we're going to plug the assembler. Hello, there we go. Assembler into the requester box. I want to set the recipe, and I also want to read the ingredients. Yes, okay. No, I don't want to set the recipe. Cool. And can I read ingredients and enable disable? That's the one I want. All right. First thing I want to craft is going to be night vision. Okay. Night vision does not actually have any quality upgrades, but we're just going to test the system. All right. I want you to set requests and trash unrequested, and I need you to actually set a recipe, which is going to be our night vision. And I'm going to set this to if greater than, where night vision greater than 0, you'll turn off. Turn on, turn off. If less than 0, yes. Disabled by control behavior. You shouldn't be disabled by control behavior. if this is less than 0, if this is equal to 0, read contents. Maybe now you actually have something to read from. Yeah, okay. So if this is less than 0, okay. Where are the items I want? Okay. Now, can I trash unrequested? Yes. And okay, that has to go away. All right, so you're going to trash unrequested. Unfortunately, I do have a loop because we're using the same color wire to go to the machine and back and forth. Maybe I can fix that with using a red instead. I don't think so. I don't think so. But you should set requests. Read contents. There we go. Read contents. You should now set the requests, and therefore you're going to require a request in the items needed to craft that. But I don't have red circuits. I don't have red circuits in that way. So previously I made a parameterized blueprint. This little guy here. No, that's the filtered one. Where's the parameterized blueprint for the inserter? There it is. No. That's it. Okay. Can I just not set a parameter? All right, so you are set to... where are you? Parameters. You are set to 40 stacks. So you are going to hold up to 40 stacks inside this... Well, you're going to put up to 40 stacks in the network. Cool. All right, can I hit the upgrade planner? Can I give you a default upgrade? Can I save that blueprint? All right, I want to, and that's this one. Okay, I also want to do the same in reverse. So can I do a request a chest? Can I do a inserter? Can I set you to be connect network, connected? You are going to be parameter 0. Is less than a constant number for right now. You're going to be parameter 0 as well. And then I want to copy this. I want to set the parameter to be a variable. The formula is going to be formula 0. So that's the total amount in the network. So I want P0 underscore S times 41. Cool. And... So if you have over 41 in the thing, and then that's all I have. And I want you to request parameter variable formula. I want you to request a stack. P0-S. Okay, so you, value 1 being the request that's actually in the box, how much I want you to request. I want you to request in a stack, okay? I also want you to only run if there is more than 41 stacks in the network, okay? The idea is that we can put one of these to make sure too many items get in the network, they go back into the bus, and just as importantly, we're going to use the other one to make sure that up to 40 items, well, 40 stacks are in the network, because I found that that seems to be a good number to cover you for all things space age. So I now have my two little parameterized blueprints, which is good, because I don't have red circuits. So we need to find red circuits, and I have two options. I can either do things near the mall, or I can do them, well, somewhere else. For right now, because I don't want to mess around, we're going to have you go... Oh, cancel. I actually set the filter. I want you to be red circuits, red circuits, red circuits. Okay, so you're going to put red circuits into that chest, and I need to make sure I dump red circuits back out, which means they need to go on the outside of this, which means right here would do perfectly. Can I just set you to parameter B red circuits, and done, and okay. And to confirm, you're going to request in 8 stack of red circuits, and your signal is 8.2k. So that's 40 stacks. Technically, it's 40 stacks. It's not a whole chest worth, it's 40 stacks. But most things stack up to 40. Yeah, all right. So can I also, because I want to be able to import things a little bit quicker, can I do that? Can I stop requesting that? And then in theory, I end up with red circuits in here. We start our little gambling machine. Okay, whilst the gambling machine is running, can I also start some science? Can I do thrusters? Can I do energy weapon damage because we can? Atomic bomb because we can. And Lasers only 1,000. Physical projectiles 1,000. Follow robot count. Sure. Can we throw some of those in there, and then we might come back and grab some of the mining productivity and steel productivity. Okay. So that should get you running. Disable by control behavior. Start it again. Equals. Greater than. Less than. Okay. 1. Is less than 1. Okay, that'll work. I just want you to roll 1 night vision. It's not that hard. Okay, well, we got a common one. Cool. We're going to change the recipe because I do not want to roll multiple night visions. I just wanted 1. I do want to roll multiple power armors. Now, power armor's a little bit expensive. Don't get me wrong, very, very expensive. But I have plenty of materials. Can I copy that and put that there? Yep, I have plenty of materials. We've spent a little bit of time working on the base, making sure it is, well, reasonably upgraded, which means I'm going to request in everything required. Can I turn that one on as well? Okay, I'm going to request in everything required to, well, roll a power armor or as many as I need. And we're just going to let this roll for a little bit. I didn't set you to be rare. Cool. And until I have, well, 1 rare power armor, we're just going to leave this running. I'm going to let it run 4 or 5 times. And in the meantime, we're going to... That was thruster research. We're going to set you to be thrusters. Cool. Because we're going to probably want them in the not-too-distant future. And I also want to do something about uranium, okay? If I had nuclear power, that would solve my whole burning coal problem. Yeah, it seems like it's doing all right. All right, if I had uranium, if I had Covrex up and running, if I had nuclear reactors, that would solve my coal burning problem. I wouldn't need to burn it for power. Currently, if I click on any power pole, well, actually, currently power's doing not so great. Well, because it's the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night. We've kicked in all the steam engines, and we have an awful lot going on. So, we're currently adding more solar. As long as I'm adding more solar, I'm also creating more power. The accumulators, as you can see, are definitely dying overnight. And we can see the accumulator, well, peaks up to here and then falls off slowly as the steam engines kick in. So our system is working. It's not optimized. I could go and show you how to do an SR latch and all sorts of things. But you're adding complication when you don't probably need complication. Which research was that? That was electric weapons damage. So I don't care about that one. All right. But I do care about Covrex. So I am going to use, well, Jetty's nuclear solutions. Of course I am. Because, well, I need a nuclear solution. And I'm going to put you vertical flip. Here. Because I want to have a little bit of room cleared up here. Oh, do I want to go higher? We go even higher. We could put up here. You know what? Can I grab, where are we? Blueprints. Can I put you as an oil pipe in the way? We can go around the oil pipe. Yes. Okay, can we do that? All right, we're going to put in Jetty's nuclear solutions because I need a nuclear solution and this is going to be our nuclear solution. And then all I need to do is hook that belt into there and then we should be good to go. Do I leave you running? Okay, what are you missing? You're missing these, you're also missing these, and you're missing these. Okay, we need to use some of those blueprints. And we need to improve a few things. Well, we need to improve your power. You can just go away. All right, can I grab blue circuits here? Can I do you? You're gonna be blue circuits. Yep, and you are gonna be electric engines. And you are going to be LDS, because they all need to go in the... Oh. Come back. LDS, confirm. I don't like the double confirm thing. It catches me out every time. You're all going to get power. That works for me. I need to put these items back in the network in case we end up with too many of them. So blue circuits should be as easy as right here. Can I set you to be blue circuits? Yes. Confirm and Roboport like here. Can I also do red engines? Red engines are here. Realistically, I want to do it at this end of the build. Perfect. We can do that right there. Can I do red engines? Confirm. And then LDS. which outputs on the left side of the belt, we can do right here. LDS, confirm. All right. Speed modules are being made, and efficiency modules are being made, so they'll just take a little bit of time. We're no longer putting speed 1s in the network, and you need to be killed off. No, not you. You need to be killed off. Actually, do you? Can I redo what I just undid? Cool. Can I remove that miner? Okay, can I change this chest to a buffer chest? Because I want to have speed modules. I need to have speed modules here, basically. I don't really want this build to have its speed modules nicked off with and run over to the other build to do a whole lot of nothing, pretty much. Can I request in... Let's just go with 150. If speed modules exist, we'll bring them here, and that means I don't have to worry about trying to recycle them into here, because, well, at what point in Factorio's timeline do you stop making inserters? Assemblers, both. Yeah. All right. Well, we got our first power armor. It was a normal one, which is unfortunate. We're just going to roll another one, and we just need to wait for the speed modules to be built. The efficiency modules are fine, and, well, there's a whole bunch of those now on the network. All right. Back to our story. Okay. Covrex enrichment. Can I do this? I need to have this belt come out. Can I have you have some inserters? I have 400 of those, and I need them to come into here. Can we do this? Can I do you? Can I do you? Can I do shiny rocks? I just need to move all 400 to here once, and then after they've been moved, we'll be set. And yeah, I can just delete that. Okay, this belt. We're gonna run. I think it's gonna be quicker to belt it than it is to. Okay, please stop that. It's gonna be quicker to belt it than it is for the bots to move it. We're just gonna have the whole lot cycle back up to here. And then, actually, you can just side load because we just don't produce uranium that fast. Can I do it that way instead? That way you get a full belt in. Okay, so, Jetty's Nuclear Solutions. Jetty's Nuclear Solutions, wonderful nuclear solutions. It does a great job of solving all your nuclear problems. What we have here is, well, we have the Covrex system. Okay, Covrex system, if in case you've never seen it before, is you take in 40 shiny rocks, that being the 235, and then you apply 60 seconds worth of time, and, well, 5 of the dull rocks, being the 238, and then you get out 41 of the shiny rocks. Now, previously, there was always a problem with Covrex itself, where you needed 40 in the machine, so you need to have your first 40 to get the system started, and then you can start duplicating it from there. On top of that, your next 40-ish, you sort of wanted to have, like, right beside the machine, because, well, the machine's going to take 60 seconds to craft, which is a very, very long time. So you sort of want the next set ready to go, so it can craft again straight away. Meanwhile, it's trying to output the first 40, and then you want to have a system that, like, just held on to 40 in a box right outside at all times, blah, 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 blah. And I never bothered. I really, really never bothered. I just applied more machines to the problem, because with more machines became more power, became more uranium. I also never bothered with, like, you know, trying to have a smarts and have them hand items to one machine to the next machine to the next machine. It was a mess. It involved combinators, one wrong wire, and everything went wrong. Instead, I used belts. A little bit of side loading trickery we have here, and it worked wonders. It worked absolute wonders and never ever failed. But with the new conditions and stuff that have come to Factorio 2.0, I've gone to the dark side. I've added just a few wires, just one or two, just nothing too smart, nothing too heavy. And if we look at you were told to put up to 85 in the machine. Okay, you have you just output. Pause. Oh, it removes my UE. Cool. All right, you have up to 85 in the machine. All right. Well, if the machine has less than 85 in the machine, you're allowed to put more in. So as you can see, this now has 90. That is 53 in here and 40 in the machine currently being processed. So I am limiting the machine to exactly 80 items with the power of just one inserter and one bit of wire. Also, on top of that, you'll notice that I'm outputting my shiny rocks on the far side of the belt, and then, well, insert as lazy to grab off the close side of the belt, which means I always end up with plenty of room for the shiny rocks to go round and round, because, well, that's the whole purpose in life, to go round and round and round. You have done all 400 shiny rocks. Excellent. I need to turn you off. And we need to leave this to process. Whilst this processes, it's going to keep duplicating shiny rocks. Eventually, I'm going to get to a situation, we just had it for just a second there, where I end up with, because I'm side loading, I end up with too many shiny rocks in here, and well, they've got nowhere to go. So they end up getting shoved out the splitter and end up, well, going to this box where they're available on the network, or they go into this assembly machine where I start making, well, uranium fuel cells. Uranium fuel cells are capped to 500. Why 500? Because you're going to end up shipping them to space sooner or later. They only ship 10 at a time to space on a rocket. You're going to end up wanting them, so 500 seems like a pretty good idea. Because this comes with productivity modules, it does mean, well, you're going to get a bonus out of your machines. You're going to get an extra 24 uranium fuel cells for every shiny rock. Also, from memory, 5 shiny rocks per second running at full speed, and it makes enough fuel cells to run about 40 nuclear reactors. Also, it produces nuclear fuel, because of course it produces nuclear fuel. Why would you not want nuclear fuel for your tanks and your trains and your etcetras? And that is its whole purpose in life. That is all it ever does. Can I run that belt through to there? And can I run that belt through to there as well? And then can we just trim all of this? Because none of this needs to exist anymore. And voila. And can I don't know, there you go. Cool. That way you get a whole belt out. And can I remove you guys? Can I remove you guys? And then these will just feed out slowly over time and fill up the belt. Can I do an upgrade on the belt, actually? Yeah. Can we upgrade? You know what? Actually, I have a upgrade planner. Belt upgrader. Yeah, at least red belt, please. It's going to downgrade my splitter, but sure. Done and done. Actually, you can be deleted. All right, so you're going to, well, make sure I have plenty of shiny rocks, which means I can build a nuclear reactor. Nuclear reactor, well, where's your output? Your output's here. Oh, I already have 200 fuel cells. Yeah, we can build a nuclear reactor. Now, nuclear reactors. Can I put you about here somewhere, please? Thank you. Can I get a large power pole and run that back to here? All right. Reactors. Normally, people have all sorts of designs out there. For me, personally, I came up with a very tiny design, and it's designed to be very tiny and very modular because people previously would go through the effort of landfilling underneath their nuclear reactors and put them in the sea. Because in the sea, well, the biters can't get to them, number one. Number two, what mean you had easy access to water because nuclear reactors use a crap ton of water. The good news is they use less water now, much less due to the changes that 2.0 brought with the water, but how rude. Interrupting me and my speech, my monologue. How can I tell you of my evil nuclear designs if you go and interrupt me? I was watching this lot, they're just disappearing. All right, but yeah, I went for a small design, a simple design. Something is less tileable, but, well, no, less repeatable. Because when you put nuclear reactors beside one another, they get a neighborhood bonus. If you put a lot of them beside one another, you can get a very large bonus and therefore save yourself a whole lot of fuel. But once you have the Covax enrichment up and running, fuel is cheap. This system here will make shiny rocks faster than you can spend them, and also that one machine is enough to run 40 nuclear reactors. So I don't care. We're going to throw down a nuclear power plant. And it only produces 480 megawatts. And we're just going to dump that in the water. Yeah. But in saying that, 480 megawatts is half our power usage currently. For one reactor. Did you get power? I didn't actually see. No, you didn't get power. Can I put a power pole there in the sea as well? And the design is very simple. We have one water pump because you use 10 water each. and there is 48 of you. So that means we're using 480 water. You produce, oh, it doesn't tell you until it's built. You produce 1200 water. So this is plenty of water. It has a single robo port to make sure that, well, our request chests can be, well, fuel can be brought into our request chests, which is going to go to the reactors. It does have just a tiny bit of smarts. If less than 650 degrees, put fuel into the reactor. Technically, I should have, actually, no, it's in the blueprint. Yeah, over at stack size of 1. So it's only going to put in 1 bit of fuel at a time. And then if the reactor's cold, add more fuel. If the reactor's not cold, don't add any more fuel. Once the fuel's been burnt up, it's going to come out and go into an active provider chest. Active provider means the chest must be emptied at all times. So Logibot will come across here and pick it up. And then when they pick it up, they're going to put it into this requested chest. It's going to go in here. And then, well, for every 5 depleted fuel cells, we cannot turn them into an artillery shell. I really wish I could, but I can turn them into 3 more bits of dull rocks, which we then just dump on the dull rock belt, which also has the same principle where the inserters grab from the close side and they output on the far side, and therefore you just loop forever and side load. And because this side is negative, I'm always constantly topping it up. Because this side is positive, I'm topping it up until it's full, at which point, well, the chest becomes full eventually. In probably, I don't know, 2 episodes time, that chest will be full of nothing but shiny rocks, and the fuel cell box will also be full of nothing but fuel cells. We just need a couple more of these guys. I don't know why they're not built. Why do I not have... They are built. Guys, what are you doing? Oh, they're uncommon ones. Oh. Oh, okay, that's a mistaken blueprint. Okay, cool. Alright, well, they'll get those built. That'll make the process even faster. Meanwhile, power armor rolling. We've got 2 of them so far. We've lucked out on anything good. Still waiting on speed modules. Speed modules are my bottleneck. Can I change you? Yeah, give me all the speeds. Alright, next thing I need to do is we have a problem with our green circuits. Our green circuits have been upgraded, as we can tell. They have a whole lot of modules and a whole lot of beacons, but the copper's only getting about halfway up. And that is because one side of the build uses 65 copper. My belt's only moved 45. So realistically, I want to aim for, I don't know, probably about there, I'm going to guess. 37, 9 machines. After the 9th machine, I should, right at this point, inject more copper, which is exactly what we're going to do. So can we get one of you? Can we do you? I want you to have an input priority from items from the left, and then we're going to drag this belt down. Stop. Cool. And then I want to, well, basically put another one of these in. Can I do... Yeah. Okay, can I copy that? I'm going to go there, and there. And that's the top belt, which comes from the new furnace. This one, which is not getting ore fast enough and is linked back to here, which is producing 122, which technically means that I can get 60-ish ore out. It's going to be a little bit faster because we have some mining productivity, but not a whole lot faster. But I have productivity, so we're going to possibly be able to get out more than 30, hence why we have the beacons and everything else. All right, so I need a bot to come build this. After a bot builds that, we're going to feed that into there and into there, and then, well, we can get more copper into this system. Can I also do the same on this side? Yep. And that didn't work. Input priority, your other left, please. Yeah. And then can we bring this down to here? And I want to do the exact same. And because we force everything up on the bus, it means I can put this splitter straight off this splitter and know that the top lane is going to be full of copper, whether it likes it or not. This is why I love this system so much. Can I also, because this bottom one doesn't look like it's moving. Can I put you... At this point, we should definitely be 2 lanes short. Alright, so whilst we're at it, can we do a quick check on the iron side? The iron side says it needs 65 as well, so we're boned there. And the gears, we're also boned because I need 60 gears, 60 iron here. You are using 30 iron, so you're using another 30 iron. We're just going to split the difference, and I'm going to put a splitter here and a splitter here. You can have an input priority from the left. You can have an input priority, from the right, and we're going to have you. Okay, we're going to remove that. Here. We might. Oh, you made that much for jump. Okay, can I remove that? Yeah. Can I go there, and then bring this over and feed this up to this splitter. Bring this down. I need to do the same on here. So then this tile, and this tile. And then can I move you to there and remove that? Okay. So I should be able to go up to, no. Start producing electricity by a nuclear power plant. Oh look, achievement. Achievement unlocked. Okay, can I go there to there to there, and there to there. Also, I think I mentioned it previously, the gears got upgraded to 2 belts worth, because why the hell not? 5 power armors. Okay, power armor. I have to set a type, do I? Okay, fine. Power armor, normal. It's less than 5. 6. Okay, I'm gonna roll one more. Because they're not cheap. There's our last one. Okay, can I remove the inserter? And I should also... can I go back to that view? That way I can access everything. Can I get a... it's under... something I don't use often. Speaker. Yeah, can I get that wide into there as well? Well, I now have 6 power armors. So good news. When I boot this up for multiplayer, which won't be happening anytime soon, I've got armor for my friends. Just need to find some friends first. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2, can I get a portable fission reactor? We're going to set you... I want this. Thank you. This to be this. I want this to be a rare. And I set you to 1. And that'll set my requests. That'll do that. And then if I copy this, I want to say this equals 1. Thank you. Thank you. So you're going to read the box. If I end up with 1 rare fusion reactor, well, then the alarm will go off. And then all will be good. And meanwhile, we're just going to throw this in here. And this is why we put in some uranium. So I can make sure I have some fuel cells ready to go. All right, so that fixes that. That fixes the iron into gears. Green circuit should be running better. Copper is still surviving, but I also need to fix the iron side. So can I get another splitter? And can we do max rate? It's going to be roughly the same point. Yeah, roughly the same point. We're going to be out of iron. So can I put you there? Can I put you there? Can you be input priority left and input priority right? And then copy you. We're going to go with you. Okay, and then here we're going to have to do the same. You, and you. And can I drag that across and then over? Okay, we're just going to drag it through first and we'll move the excess afterwards. Okay, I don't need that. Because you'll actually make that whole jump in 1 hit. So we'll just get it in and we'll get it done, and then we'll remove the tiny jumps. The tiny jumps decide to cost me all my gears, and move on to the next one. Same story. Can I make it the jumps to there? Now you are a little bit more awkward to get into. Just choose space, really. No, that should be fine. Okay, so we should drag from there to there, and then delete you 2, and then you 2, and then you 2. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Okay. And you are prioritizing the existing lane and then bringing this in as a booster, which is exactly what we want. All right, we now also have the technology of nuclear bombs. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, I ask you? Okay, so we have plenty of those in the network. Oh, we got 4 of those already. 5 of those already. Okay, maybe that's the time we stop. Can I change the recipe again? Can I go with legs this time? So far we're at 0 for many. Can I change you to be rare? 3 probably. And can I change you to be this one? Look, we're just gonna set you to 1. All right. So can I get on armor? Can I drop that in the trash? All right. Can I grab a night vision and many reactors? Okay, that's maybe too many reactors. Okay. There, we're gonna start. Can I also get another assembler? Here and here. You are going to be doing power armor. I need to have Mark 1 batteries. And actually, that's the only item now, because the other ones are still locked behind, well, visiting other planets. Cool. Can I have passive provider there? How many do I want? I don't know. We're just going to roll lots of them, I guess. All right. 2 lots of legs. No rares yet. Can I also grab that, and that, and throw them in there? Can I grab all of those and... It's so weird that I need to, like, there's no way to mass trash power armor. Who would have thunk it? Do I want more than 2 reactors? We'll put them on a tank or something later. Can I... So 3 lots of legs so far. 1, 2, 3... Yeah. And what else do we have? We have belt immunity. I wouldn't mind a belt immunity. Not that it has quality. Portable solar panel. You do have quality. So we're gonna have a couple of batteries, a couple of personal reports, a couple of PLDs, and a couple of shields. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll roll another leg or 2. Okay. So gears. Running great. Green circuits, as we can now see, we're pretty much filling all 4 belts, which means science should be running fine. Red circuits should be running fine. There's still some left over to get to green circuits, which is very, blue circuits rather, which has had all its productivity modules, all its speed modules. So we're making them as efficient as possible. And then just as importantly, there are some getting to yellow science and then some getting all the way to the end to make sure. I need you to do filters again because I don't actually need you running anymore. Thank you very much. So I'm going to make sure that we're making our productivity modules, our quality modules, and our efficiency modules, and just as importantly, we're making some solar and power. Can we go look at our nuclear reactors? You are at 1,000 degrees, 1,000 degrees, 1,000 degrees, 1,000 degrees, and we're now running on a little bit of steam engines. Don't know where they are. Can we do this? So solar's dying, steam turbines are fine, all of the accumulators are fully charged, apart from the ones that are just going down right now, and you guys have just hit your peak. Yep, so the reactors are running at full speed. So who's still burning? That's disconnected. That's disconnected. That's dead, that's dead, that's dead, and that's dead. There's no... You still have residual steam that you're burning off. Okay. And to clarify, these guys have also been turned off. So yes, we are now running on probably mostly going to be accumulators and nuclear. Yeah, we are slowly discharging the accumulators, but then it is the middle of the night, so I'm not at all surprised. But our reactor should more than keep up with, well, 50% of our power requirements. And then the steam turbines can kick in if they need to, but as we build more solar and more accumulators, that should solve that problem. As for these guys, we have a whole lot of uncommon ones, and we have a whole lot of uncommon and rares here as well. That's good, because we're going to want them for spaceships and also interplanetary conquest in the future. You have got me 1. I got 1 nice one. Okay. Can we change your recipe? Can we do... Let's do the battery Mark II. Change recipe, battery Mark II, okie dokie. Can I change this to be battery Mark II in the rare? Can I change you to be battery Mark II? And can I change you to just shove stuff straight in there? Alright, and turns out batteries are not the network. Oh. Okay. Again, parameterized blueprints. Can we grab you? Batteries come down here. They go to the left only, so don't really come any closer. Okay. Can we go with this tile? Intermediates, battery. Yes. And also battery. Okay, and then can I just move you back a tile and plug that in there? Alright. And also means I need to put a dump for batteries back into this system, which actually in hindsight we could put right here. Battery. Okay. And that should solve that. Alright, and you are getting a little bit of copper. Copper is pretty much dead at this point. It's all going to green circuits, but that's fine. And we have laser weapon damage. Oh, I should also mention more science is better. More science is better has a small problem, i.e. it has too much space science, and therefore the belts do jam. And until I get rid of some of the space science, it's going to stay jammed. So to fix that, we do need to, and it's already fixed in the blueprints, and this is one of the advantages of, well, grabbing my lovely blueprints on Patreon. They go through a very, very thorough test beforehand by me ignoring them and seeing if they break. Less than 4,000. No, 3,500, I think it is. Technically 4,000 is valid, but 3,500 gives you more space. So yes, if there's less than 3,500 in the the hub, then we can add more. And the quickest way to solve this for right now is just dump a bunch of it back down to the planet. With a bunch of it dumped down the planet, it's going to start back up. It's going to continue producing. And if I get too many of the wrong types of asteroids, well, they're just going to get thrown off the ship. Yeah. But with us still having a little while to roll a little bit more armor, especially as I didn't have batteries, in that case, can you make... That also needs batteries. At least it just needs batteries directly. I don't have to have an intermediate. Yeah, can I do that one? Can I change you to rare reports? What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode here. We have a partial power armor with partially nice things. So far, our luck has been about 0.0%, but we haven't done that many rolls, and that's one of the things that you need to take into consideration. When you don't roll that many items, you don't have that many chances, and that's one of the reasons I'm not in a rush to get off the planet. We have things to do, but I really want to make sure our Nava base is very robust and very much can take care of itself, and also, well, can keep up with the sort of rocket demand that we're going to have going forth. Because when we get off planet, we're going to go and move things to a different scale. Yeah, a very, very different scale. But for right now, I need to leave this video here because we're definitely out of time. We didn't do nothing about upgrading NG's first platform and giving it thrusters and making it do things. So at the moment, it's still just making a little bit of science when and where it feels like it. But yeah, for right now, I'm going to leave this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the very next video. All right, bye.